in that close range mix that Lance can bring. These April Fool avatars get me every time. So good. Here we go, starting the first match here. See who will determine the victor. Absolutely Lancelot. But will they be able to break through? To show how they are the chosen one here.
This is the same Shinobi that I know of. Don't 5U so much. Slow down, pump the brakes here. We'll see how it starts. Backdashes, ice ball starter with the impulse play to close the gap. That's also another big Achilles heel for Chosen. It's going to be that 2U interaction. So you're going to want to watch out on that approach here.
Already got them full screen away, but great teleport up to avoid the projectile. In the corner now. Let's see what we get here.
Standard fair. Doesn't go for the tricky Delta jump setup here, but does go for the delay of these dash Ls. Nice. Does get teleport, it works out. That's going to be the, ooh, with the side swap to boot. Right, that's our neutral jump here, and that's going to be the way to counter some of the teleport play off of Turbulence here. You can go for 5, you can air to air, go for throw, or if you're preemptive enough, it's just an aerial button. You already see Wink catching on to some of the strategy here from Chosen Shinobi.
A lot of damage here with that Skybound art, but it's going to be enough to kill here. One more interaction. Two players. DP whiffs, very nicely spaced.
You gotta slow things down here, especially when you're at such a low life point. Throwing out a reversal like that, being such a commitment, is so dangerous, especially against a character like Eustace, who does not need that close range pressure on Oki, and will get checked off the 5U. Nice 2L.
Second corner grenade, good defense so far here, but tries jumping out, gets caught by that 6-6L, but no conversion. So keeping that positioning is all that matters right now for Wink.
A flip out there. There's the ult DP to stop the teleport, and there's the DP. The second hit does connect.
Yeah, we've got to watch out for that overhead on the second part of the DP. I know I get caught by that sometimes. So thank you, grenade.
Shot. Yeah, it's still our turn here. It looked like it might have been a 2U startup here. Let's pump the brakes on that one.
A good first game there for Winged, keeping the pressure nice and tight, not trying to go for anything too flashy, catching the jump outs at the right time. I see Chosen Shinobi can maybe bring out a couple brave counters there, break their own defense, kind of get themselves back in the game here. But it's a scary thing to go for on Lancelot, but what's worse, losing the game because you didn't use them, or losing the game because you just had low life?
Yeah, oh, grenade with the follow-up here. I wonder if we try to impulse there or something. There was no special to come out. Attempts to throw after the teleport in. All right, Dashlight. We got to think of something else here. We do have triple attack overhead. Of course, you could use your teleports for empty jump into low. A few options. That Delta jump does delay the fall. Does call out this DP. All right, Joe's with the side swap.
Big damage here, down 2 DP, already going to spend all of that meter for a nice and healthy combo, almost 50% there. We're mashing, and good thing we were, because we were able to confirm that round.
Yeah, that backdash was brilliant there from Wink, but I think we got a little overzealous with that throw attempt. Could be better off to put a 5H there.
Stop the MDX projectile, could stop the ice, but unfortunately the ice just kept going.
Punish off that 2U. Slow kills, stops the approach here from Chosen. No, see, so the interaction here, because the fireballs clash on top of each other, that's a free opportunity for Lance to close the gap. So basically negating the hurt box on top of those fireballs.
Yeah, the DP, got out that teleport there, goes for the overhead, the rare 6-6M overhead.
Up there with that 2M, a counter hit heavy to close out the round.
On match point here.
That's going to deny the startup of that fireball. Does go for grenade with low. A little setup coming up after this one here, ideally. Yeah, does get rat race and reset. Bot low again. Watch for DP on this next interaction, though.
We've seen Shinobi go for that DP again and again. We could see it here, but Wink with the good spacing and calls it out once more. Good stuff from Winks.
Be careful on how we spend those resources again.
Wawa.
Yeah.
Believe in victory.
They just got that Okuri cat. Dark Soul Skeleton, that's a horrifying name.
So it's going to be a little Charlotta versus Beatrix. Shinyespeon on the Beatrix, of course, here. Actually, it's a challenge. Oh! Go for that BC there. Not a good call.
So need to get that hard knockdown here. Gets the back thrown into the corner. Good DP. Gotta try to go with that full 6H there. Oh my god, what do we got going on here?
Swinging for the fences, but we got a massive counter hit heavy. We'll spend the super and still get around for that one. That was very fortunate for the Shinyespeon to not get called out for that 2U.
This is a horrifying opponent to go against. They are showing that they're willing to do whatever it takes. And it's up to you to show that you have the resolve to stick to your plan and not let any of this affect you.
Goes for the medium Thunderbird there for the plus frames. Stagger with the light, no BC. We haven't seen the call out of BC quite yet from Wawa. We've seen the one attempt. I think we've kind of shied away from doing it again on defense.
Over here, Scary. Speaking of BC, we're just going to go for it. No follow-up, expecting them to reversal it.
What?
You catching the demon flip. That's going to kill.
Oh my goodness. Very fortunate scenarios happening for Shinyespeon.
You know, it's like I said, you can't predict an opponent like this. Oh, we're going in. Blanca ball. We're rolling in. Charlotta's rolling. Trish baits out the DP, but no punish.
Yeah, caught too much startup here, trying to go for the dash H open. Could have stuck with heavy. All right, so 5 here. We do have a Delta Clock option. It's just a threat for now. Whoop, what a jab after the dive. What a little strategy there.
I see Wawa with some good pressure here. Catches the roll, but doesn't convert off of it fully. Oh my god, just kicked it out of the way. But luckily, no resources to counter there. They're able to get the follow-up without any fear from Shinyespeon getting that reversal there.
Holy smokes. Both these players trying to make do with what they got at maximum range. The muscle memory at the very least is there to press the Raging Strike as soon as you get a straight hit like that. Just maybe a little bit too slow. Holy Ladder denied with a JU.
Good defense here from Wawa so far. Ooh, take the big tree.
That medium version there could have been scooped up or even challenged. But that stagger right off the plus frames from close light into heavy. Going to get that massive counter hit reset for the 5U command throw.
Good mash out there from Wawa. They probably are spending that ultimate resource trying to get as far to the corner as they can. Coast to coast here. Reversal.
Here again, maximum range. 2U, not going to connect.
Oh!
Look, we trying to go for BC.
BC think they were just trying to do a brave counter there, but unfortunately, there's a whole gap. Ooh, baits out the DP. Full flurry slash to get the punish for sure this time.
We got to lock in on both sides here is what we got to do. These stray hits, these stray 2Us. This fight with intent here as we get the 2U start right into the Star Chaser, the heavy edition. Slow side swap out of there. Off the wall, so that's a full follow-up opportunity, but it's a little bit too high. Counter hit, that's what we want to see.
Big damage here. Spend this meter to make sure they can make the most out of it. With the Ender, install activate for Beatrix right now, but it's not going to matter. It's what I would say. Baits out the brave counter regardless. Is now on match point.
Battle 2.
All looking good. All looking real good right now.
Indeed, staggers. A couple of lights there. The medium Star Chaser calls out that early dodge off the wall for a full follow-up. Triple attack the DP. A little bit late on that safe jump there.
Gotta give me my plus frames, but denied. By
Oh. 2L.
Ooh, tried to jump out to meet them in the air, but the dive kick was already ready, spending the meter. lot of damage on the board here. One more interaction for Wawa, and we're gonna go into final game, final round.
Battle 3.
Either of these players can do here. It's been a very back and forth match.
It's some of those early bracket matches, right, where they're maybe didn't quite warm up before the bracket started, and now things are kind of slowly falling into place for these two. Try to interrupt with 5-0. There's our BC out, though. Nice. Does get the medium Thunderbird. Right. Still pushing for that corner, and what a neutral jump here. Able to get the JU start. Oh, no, actually, quite a ways away from kill, but this is going to be a good combo here. Spends a Raging Strike for it, though, so maybe could restock off of a second diamond, but it might not matter. These next few interactions, what a swing! We don't have anything to follow up with!
Stuck in the corner, both players with absolutely no crystals on stock, but they make it work anyway. Shinyespeon.
Woodwork here.
Yeah,
I see so many, like there's a bunch, but there's a handful.
A little too many bugs. You know, side games, we might need to do something about that.
Missed the JM there. This is an interesting start, right? Minor lead for Storm, but putting ourselves in the corner is a little bit of a blunder there. What did we miss there? That would have been impulse play. The alt impulse got shut down. Okay.
Ooh, good air to air. Storm ready with the block there. Oh, yeah, sidekick getting called out with that projectile. Now brought to the corner. Good mix from Storm here. Oh, calls out the reversal as well. That's gonna clean it up. Good first game there from Storm. Wow.
Battle 2. Engage.
Just goes for that immediate teleport there. Wasn't quite ready for it. Especially at that full screen, it gets kind of dicey.
In the corner, the hard
Nice
to
roll.
escape. Of course, as soon as I say it's hard to escape, Storm makes it look easy.
But, you know, honestly, I love the position that we were at here for Beelzebub, right? Just Kiragaki sitting at that range where you're outside that Delta lead, so you can still get the challenge. Oh, no!
Speaking of lead, right over the ultimate slash. Storm's just making this neutral look easy for Lancelot.
Oh!
Pulls out the grab, too! Right through the Karma. Nothing is too much for Storm right now.
Beautiful play to get behind the back, to warp right through the Karma. Maximum amount of damage off of this one here. We got one more ult. No, we got the chain!
Oh my god, that kills?
Nice maximizing the scenario there.
This Lance character might be pretty good.
Well, hold on. These Lance players are really good.
True. Okay, the Lance players are really good. Optimization station here in the corner. Sets up with the ice for the throw afterwards.
Brother,
You mix up, gotta hold that guard
I
button.
didn't see that. I know he did the 5U, but I wasn't ready for it. You're so right. Guard button for that corner scenario here. 50% meter left.
You dead.
Might see a change. Yeah, there it is.
It's over. Oh my god, Storm. Pull it back a little bit. We gotta watch the both players play a little, at least a little bit.
I mean, honestly, this is par for the course for Lance player, right? Especially against Beelzebub. Don't let him escape. Play against reactions with some of these frame traps. I'm surprised we haven't seen a DP come out, though.
Yep. Oh, no, just out of the range for the throw. Expecting that counter yet again. Quick time kick.
Do you like the usage of the Impulse Blade there, trying to keep those plus frames? Chasing down as well. Good for corner. Whoa, that was... I don't think we wanted the back version of that there.
Wake up. Slash. Oh my god. With no crystals to your name?
I let the slow-mo leap over Beelzebub, the most parkour moment. Good. Going for the dive to try to challenge that teleport there. We still got the guard button out, so... That would have been a safe opportunity here for Storm to make the fall. Last brave point available.
Ooh, this should be enough to kill. Yes, it is. You're watching the full cinematic. They put me on the box for a reason.
Is he on the box still?
I think so. It should be. In the back.
He's somewhere on there.
He's somewhere. They'll put this bum anywhere.
Well, hold on now. He's got a few guest appearances. I give you that.
They make him fight with his butt now. I mean, what's up, man? Times are tough for Bubs.
Oh no, try to call out the teleport, but you gotta be careful because it's gonna be an immediate warp upward at that distance. It's not gonna be behind the back there. Plus frames here with that close medium and gets called up by the frame trap. Storm! Massive work right now.
You can see that meter spin for Super. Yes, we are. Bring him down to one last chance here. So that's gonna be goes for the cross up and Bubs hairstyle is just not ready for it. Good.
I can't believe CharChar. Oh, never mind. It's a glitch. I was about to freak out. CharChar's playing Beelzebub. It's Vira.
Make it 5 Bubs. A little Vira and another Beelzebub action. We're gonna see a lot of Bubs on stream today. Hey, look at the nice DP.
Let's get a little space on the approach. What a run up to H from CharChar.
Goes right into the very nice stuff. Into the corner. And let's set it up yet again. Tries to go for the throw.
What a missed timing there. CharChar actually won the game off of that hit, but just could not finish the job.
Dash up DP in your face. Absolutely. Absolutely.
That run up with the 5L wasn't necessarily just mashing out. It was trying to bait the reaction from Beelzebub here. So if it was a regular DP, we got the block. You have to ult DP out of that situation. Backward cap falls around here.
They tried to go for the command grab there, but DP already on stock there for backward cap.
Got that for DP here. And you see that CharChar is now hesitant, right? That's something we could have seen in that last set if we would have seen Kiragaki putting out bubbles like that. Like, that would give a moment of pause.
Good, that's right. Very aggressive play here from backwards cap. Always teleporting in. And there's that command grab. Install on deck.
Oh, the low. Doesn't get the full follow-up. We'll just do it again.
Oh, double overhead. Thank you, Funnel, for the follow-up after that DP.
Oh, good air-to-air.
Out with the air-to-air there.
Good throw.
Yes, it does. Barely. Glad we get to watch this cinematic every time.
It's a sound system check after every explosion.
That was like him and Lucilius. I'm like, I hope I never have to be in the arena or like next to one of the speakers whenever these characters land their supers, because my eardrums would be ringing.
I want that one and the Avatar Block.
Bro, put you in the corner here.
Ooh, what
pulls out, and now no crystals on deck here for CharChar.
Oh, this is bad. Wait a minute.
This
is very bad.
Oh,
no, it's super bad.
This is so good for you.
Okay.
Oh no, and the install. I can't look.
All right, we got a lot of work to do here, CharChar. Try to go for the left, right. We're holding guard button here.
Oh no, that's ambiguous.
Does not get the follow-up. That is going to be the problem throughout the set. If CharChar cannot get the full conversion off these combos, so much damage off the table. It happened round 1, where we dropped the kill combo. We still won, but look at what it cost you in the long run here.
There yet again from backwards cap, just the delays on them, not going for it instantaneously, kind of allowing there to be a break within their opponent's rhythm to make them think that it's their turn. Already again for CharChar, and there's that DP delayed yet again.
Let's get the jump adjustment here off the back special.
Against that little smooth low there. One of your players' most known neutral moments. Good dive through the funnels there. Dash up Karma. That's definitely what they wanted. That was definitely not going to It's going to be able to kill. Good stuff for CharChar here is what I would say. Okay, wake up. Command grab, sure. Thank you. Thank you for confirming what it was.
Battle 2. Engage.
Back to it. Ooh, thank you, Karma. The best Clash scenario for Bubs. Completely active hitbox for its entire duration for whatever reason. Twitch getting completely stuck by the air normal and you get command grabbed after that. For CharChar. They're going to go for the reset. Good choice.
That could have been a punish there off the throw. Pretty low enough. Oh. Yeah,
Okay.
not what we wanted there. Probably wanted black flies, but already had the dash input set up.
Ooh, teleports through the funnels. Very nice. That's gonna kill him.
Quick and simple for this one here. I'm surprised. I thought maybe we would have got maybe a more for sure route, but clearly new, right? Because I was definitely worried about the light starter. Maybe thought we'd go for a corner carry and then just do a couple more hits to sequence out for a guaranteed kill. Still good dub here from backward.
Stepping out that run in. No more dive kicks, please. Ooh, the 2U catching the shimmy. Nice adaptation there for backwards cap.
Spawn dodge, big jump in, you caught, you ducking, and a reset. Awesome though.
Oh my god. What a trade. Ooh, almost got the punish for the EXDP, but unfortunately, still a little awkward timing there for them. One more Brave counter left to CharChar. They're gonna need it. Ooh, medium dive kick, air stalling through the ultimate stabs there, but unfortunately still lands them in the corner right here.
Whittling away. Wait, there is a light in there. There's opportunity to get the spot dodge. CharChar succeeds in taking a game.
Right, 1-1, tying it up.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
Oh my god, great dash on 5 weeks there. I'm surprised it caught up there. I do like how quick backwards cap is on their decision making. They definitely have no pause on like, okay, this is the spot to teleport.
Alright, so getting that command grab. Very good.
Ooh, there's that DP, and again, 360 DP, like you were saying previously against Lance, just super good for catching cross-ups. Unfortunately, even though it caught them, CharChar was still ready for a match on that advance there, confirm that round.
I'm so surprised that it flipped back to the left side too, even though we hit on the right.
Yeah.
Triple attack. Extend the combo a little bit more. Dash H.
It's gonna be goes for lows, gets the fake out jump, caught them trying to throw. That should be it for CharChar here. Keeping it nice and simple with the perfect. Yeah. You can be the grandest you could ever be in Granblue Fantasy. Versus. Right.
Rising. Here we go. It's going to be drawn up against Beelzebub. True boss battle match.
This is canon.
It's true. For vanilla versus.
Yeah.
So get your last few ranked games in on vanilla before that gets locked into lobbies only.
Yeah, it was crazy to see. I was not ready to hear them like actually shutting it down.
Yeah, I mean, it only 5 years old, so that's it's interesting. But it's still playable online. Just in the lobby section.
I mean, who's hopping on the Granblue default rank? You know, let's be real. Good jump in there for Rags. In the corner. Kazunkai gonna get out. There's the big boot right into the super. Get that damage as fast as you can.
Throw. Jump back for the dive kick. Kazunkai gonna get a little bit of breathing room right now. Doesn't spot dodge the fireball, just kind of eats it. Nice.
They're trying to work their way in. Gets that EX dive kick. Goes for the command grab, and of course it hits. 100% hit rate from Kazunkai. You are dead.
What's wrong with you people? You Beelzebub players running up, doing your anthems.
They messed up when they gave him anthem. As soon as he had anthem, it was over.
Don't worry, we're gonna see Ragger 2U to super. Just don't worry.
Raw, like the no looker, blindfolded 2U.
We'll be sitting there, nothing's going on, and then suddenly 2U super.
It's gonna be like at the end of Dodgeball.
No anti-air, just waits for the dive, and close enough and high enough where we can get the challenge up to 5L.
Ultimate DP right there from Kazunkai. Tries to call out that throw there, but was unable to punish.
Nice 2M. The H, follow up.
Get the kill.
Battle 3.
Interesting to see what the round start is from both these players, because Kazunkai definitely has some interesting round starts, like just TK dive kick. Which most players love their TK dive kick, so he can really do it.
It's a pretty good decision at round start, because then you beat out the 5H attempt. Gran might be able to go for boot at round start. We've seen crazy Gran players just have some interesting round starts. So your potential to slice the count is pretty high against this character. But now with this life deficit, we're thinking twice about those decisions here. Karma, nice spot dodge. Woo.
No Crystal's trying to hope that they can get a super out here, but chooses ultimate dive kick, trying to bring him to the corner. Very hard for Kazunkai to break this life lead that Ragger has.
Nice. Actually, with this corner position, this is SSBA opportunity.
Absolutely goes for the anthem setup. That's not going to be enough to kill, though.
You're insane. Absolutely insane. I can't believe
of course he's gonna go for it. He's crazy with it.
Don't talk to me at Frosty, Kazunkai. Don't talk to me. Don't even look at me.
That's a DP. I know this man wants it.
It's gonna happen. I'm gonna see Kazunkai at Frosty, and I'm gonna get uppercut to the ceiling. Like, no.
Do not approach. Actually, if he's approaching you, do not keep moving backwards.
Keep moving away. I'm gonna give a photo of Kazunkai to the security staff at Frosty. Don't let this individual in.
If you see this guy walking anywhere around you, please just get rid of him.
Dodge DP on reaction. Have it yourself. I'll just keep swaying and see what works.
Just roll through him.
Nice dash. It's a corner. There's a stagger off lights. Actually, we'll give enough Vira to finish the job.
Stab right through him.
Battle 2.
Such a satisfying super to see on Gran. Just 2 hits, but it feels so good. Oh my god, we're DPing from so far. Max range.
So low. No, what are we DCing for? We thought there was going to be a dash light or even a dash medium potential from Gran there. Not going to happen. What a heavy. What a heavy.
That's a... Oh my god. The 668. I was not expecting to connect there. Oh, okay. We're getting a little crazy with it. Okay, we're getting really crazy with it. Mashing 2U during the combo. They were ready. And I was not. The meter for the follow-up there, unfortunately. The dive kick tries to go for Anthem, but Ragger ready with the backdash.
What a finish with the massive counter hit.
Battle 1. Engage.
Dive kick yet again. Ooh, nice 2H. Gets the EX karma for the conversion. Stuck in the corner. Ragger just chilling out right now, waiting for the right time to BC, and they get it. Let's go on the corner there. Here gets a wall bounce, but didn't believe it. An ultimate boot. What are you doing? Teleporting on me? My name is in the name of the game. He just teleport?
No, not.
Oh no!
Stop!
Oh,
What do you mean?
That's
what? Why? You did all boot and then said it's time to press heavy.
That's Gap. That's Gap.
No, no.
Oh, the brave counter. Oh, tries the brave counter yet again. But she's out of range for it.
Battle 2.
No.
Ragger now on
No.
set point here.
It's 28 frames.
Grand players don't care.
They don't. They really don't.
Frame data is a myth for them. The dash under trying to avoid that dive kick at all costs. Very nice 5H on the punish on that DP.
Nice.
Good choice.
Now the corner here is a great call. Try to reach that 2M. Black fly set up there.
Oh, the reaction for the super catches that dive kick.
These Gran players! Ah!
Oh my god, the comeuppance.
Versus Charlotta.
One piece.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Believe in victory. Battle.
So Herorookie, I meant rookies. The Japanese player. Not Herorookie, but here we are. Herorookie gonna be on the Charlotta here.
Herorookie's his rookie's son, right?
Oh, I got me. No, I don't know.
Child, I guess it's wrong for me to assume son, but you know.
Here it is. Goes for the hat from smash. And here's the threat. The 2H. What a call out. Here's the big damage opportunity. You're so close to the corner. Don't make mistakes. That's all it is. That's the beautiful thing about Wilnas is that Wilnas can take a lot of hits, and then it very quickly turns into, now I'm going to win. So him not being a grappler, but also kind of has that grappler mentality of, I might take a few hits, but eventually it's going to pay off.
Absolutely. Ooh, the sidestep trying to avoid the EX roll there, but speaking of an EX, the EX DP coming right afterwards.
What a start. You kidding me? Heavy round start?
Absolutely.
Jeez, the JU, shut it down.
Show you the dunk button. Ooh, the 2H. Oh my god. Ew.
Counter it, connect there, yeah.
Rolling crush, huge damage. Ooh, great DP. Able to use the light version there to get the follow-up on counter hit.
I can't believe that 5H connected the jump it from Wilnas. That was kind of weird, honestly. I wonder what button went into it. Wilnas can't do it. You're not playing Wilnas right. Wilnas could do it all.
But Wilnas always can do it, but will he is dependent on the player.
That's true.
Oh, but we're swapping off Wilnas. You were talking about how Wilnas had that big grappler mentality. Well, speaking of, we got the big grappler of them all. We got Ladiva coming in. She's going to come in swinging.
Believe in victory.
Interesting that we make this swap here. Might be a little tricky to kind of deal with the Charlotta shenanigans, but this is nothing's core character here.
The mask already. Another big grab.
Oh my god, try to BC. Too little, too late. Full follow up for the corner. I don't think we spend super here. We're just going to go for the damage. Nice. Next interaction, we definitely will, though. Reset.
Good 2-8. No jump ins on me. You keep that to yourself. So far, looking like Rookie's just got it down pat right now.
Just excellent angles here, especially with the close heavy to get the finish off that round. Nice SPT.
In the corner, great throw here. Yet again, one of the unfortunate things is, you know, with Eva's command grab, you know, although, you know, great to hit. Oh, hold on, wait a minute. I was about to say it doesn't do a lot of damage, but luckily she herself does plenty.
Here we go.
Battle 3. Engage.
Dash heavy, tries to close the gap, and what an answer to the headbutt here. Instead of taking the frames, go for the holy ladder. Walking low of noble strategy.
Good to get this cool corner carry combo. Net it into the corner. A good reaction on the first hit of the EX headbutt there hidden. Nothing, trying to find one more hit to put a number on the board there for him. Good anti-air command grab. Pulling out the noble strategy and confirms off the 5L. And up to 1-1 right now.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
Let's see if we can try to close the gap here. Rookie is not doing terrible. It's just Diva, she's catching things out. At like maximum ranges, I don't think Herorookie is ready for. Here, nice light jab. Interrupt as we close the gap and earn this corner. And now the fear starts setting in, right? What a call out. The dash startup does get dunked. And now we get the close heavy. Herorookie just wants to get back to the mid-screen. The noble strategy, ultimate edition, just to go for corner.
Yet again, and brave counters coming out from nothing once more. Good delay, getting them trying to mash out against that command grab. That range is lighter kick, put you in the corner. Nice brave counter for Rookie there. Ooh, are they good? No, they are not. Oh no, what an unfortunate brave counter. Sort of taking it. The Rookie here now only one match or one round away.
Battle 2. Engage.
All right, brother. Dash heavy, goal for the DP. You can't stop me.
God. Rookie, please, someone take the DP away from him.
No, hold on.
They might do something too dangerous.
How many conversations has Herorookie had with Zero? Like, why are we acting this way?
Trying to get out of the corner right now. Ultimate headbutt. Good choice there with the noble strategy.
One headbutt here, just trying to challenge with DP, but I can't believe we won the Clash. Nothing, gonna get that corner. Oh my God, what a hard read on the BC, but still gonna get DP'd out with that holy ladder. Check. Not opening up quite yet. The strategy with the cleave this time. We've gone low so often, and finally we got a hit. Actually,
Oh
it takes over and you press the button. We saw folks say don't BC on a minus attack. Now hold on, that attack was threatening. I'm gonna BC.
no! What if I just simply don't want to hold it? They might be -5, but I don't even want to
I
bother.
just don't want you near me.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Seika with a great teleport, avoiding the black flies. Doesn't get dive on.
Gbhforever trying to poke away here at Seika. Wants to make sure they can get away from them as quick as possible. Karma getting DP right away. Able to turn here now. Seika in the corner, trying to work their way out. The fadeaway JL from GD8. Oh my God.
Seika trying to go deep with the JM, but I can't believe we got the Klash. Alt Fireball does at least extend their combo time here. Stay grounded. Brings off that. A couple teleports. Don't throw it at No DP even until here. What a block!
Able to confirm it for the round there. Good block from Seika. That is something I always admire with Lance players, is they're always, despite having like such a good air option with that air teleport, they're always okay with just like, I'm just gonna do it and then not do anything. I'll just let the block happen.
Honestly, it's because we're used to everyone pressing buttons all the time and disrespecting. That's why.
Yeah. The Lance
I have
players,
to
you know, they're raised nobly. You know,
exactly. You know, I've been saying it for years. Lance was the most honest Granblue characters out there.
All right. Well, you know, you really took my words and twisted them in a different direction. But, you know, at least Seika's heading in a different direction, putting GBH in the corner already. Good slow tech there.
And a little hesitation. Yeah, it's that one moment of pause that really cost you so much. If you would have challenged the 5L at that point, you might have been able to take things over, because GBH is a little slow on the uptake to go for that 2L.
Oh my god, air throw. Rare air throw moment.
Back to teleport. Great patience there from Seika. Tried to get the JU. Still going to get called out.
Good delay on that brave counter there. Not going to get baited out. 6XL beating out the dive kick. 6H get that anti-air. 5L, but no confirm on it, but catches them trying to use, I don't even know what ultimate that would have been. The ultimate rush attack?
Yeah, it was impulse. Ult impulse. We got the warp in the crumple state. So we
Yeah.
could have at least got back to mid-screen. Wouldn't have been able to get the side swap back for the left side of the screen, unfortunately. Well,
Oh, all right, there we go. That's
Swap
the
for
Zeta
Zeta?
character.
versus Beelzebub.
Back on the Zeta.
Believe in victory. Battle 1.
yeah, this one is going to be more potent in terms of navigation, but I think there are still a lot of great tools that Beelzebub has to challenge. His parry is going to be tricky to navigate, though, off these dive kicks.
Or maybe not even just the dive kicks, maybe even the fadeaway JLs. Personally, busting out that super as quick as possible, put them in the hot seat with such a huge life deficit. Nice, Yu gets the full hits on it to get the combo afterwards. So far, already a great swap here for Seika.
Let's get a couple thrusts for corner. What a 2L.
Good throw check there for GBH. GBH having a lot of trouble right now. Ultimate theme.
Yeah, slowed things down off the black flies there. Able to get a full follow-up off of it. Into Pogo.
Oh,
Don't you
no.
BC there. It's bait. Wow. Quick work here from Seika. A game up, so we're tying things up. Who gets to fight Zohma?
Believe in victory.
That was a very big knowledge check right there for GBH, and unfortunately did not have the readings on it.
Yeah, I mean, as Beelzebub, your best bet is the DP there. Height dependent, because if we're going to Pogo at that low height, Bubble should have been able to work out. Oh,
Oh
no.
my god, the whiff punish!
Yeah, that's huge. Very unfortunate here as we put up that 5L. GBH going to pay the price.
Excellent.
Yet again, no brave counter this time by GBH, but stuck in the corner, not sure what to do right now. Big ultimate stab, that's going to be a lot of damage. Thank you, Zeta.
Battle 2. Engage.
I can't believe how deep that Pogo was, actually.
And Seika has been going for these just like
Nice parry.
extremely deep pogos. They have absolutely no fear on GBH's options right now, especially with such a good shimmy. Look how much damage this is going to do. Reset afterwards.
All black flies, no risk taken, dash light. This should be a round and the game. You're looking at Seika advancing to take on Zohma. Right, and trying to play out a whole new character, get warmed up before the next season arc World Tour potentially starts. We got Ragger coming back on the Gran. It'll be Hava on Beelzebub, of course. See the green color before.
And we saw how Ragnar dealt with Beelzebub last time.
It's very
Havaniceday is maybe a little more equipped to fight such a gapful Gran. The jump back to avoid the EX delay. Black Rock flies that I can see.
Is Buff the highest played character? No, not globally. But for tonight's bracket, that is definitely the case. I think the highest played last month was May, if I'm not mistaken. But she has just come out.
Who cares? Picking me a throw. Ooh, go for the air there, but got enough time to block. Ooh, dangerous DP.
And look at that. What were we reaching for, Ragger? Trying to go full screen boot. Wasn't even going to connect for block stun and still got caught by the nails.
They needed the grass victory. Oh my god, the punish on the dive kick with EX. Ooh. First ever seen. Dash after that. Scared of that throw. EXDP. You can have it there.
We get the second hit. Good recognition here. Coming from Hava.
Throw one more interaction here. Pushing themselves away here. Good use of the Excalibur.
Oh wow, what a chip.
Damage.
Finish there.
Believe in victory. Battle 1.
Yeah, Bub's very effective chip character, I'll say. Very hard to avoid when you're at that one pixel life range when Beelzebub's just got the right space in the corner. Whoa. Very unfortunate sidestep there. Caught out with the whole black flies.
Oh no! What a roll! That was insane. It's like there was a sixth sense there for Ragger to know the dive kick was coming. Ult Fireball devours all the black flies, but still gets a back throw as Hava. Easy with light. No follow through though.
Ooh, call out on the EX projectile.
I've been loving the fact that Hava has had this ready. Like the trigger's just ready every time. But they have the super available here. Easy input to get the punish. Good dive.
Have it trying to get this hit too.
I feel like there. It might have been Max Reeves not able to stand medium. Nothing significant quite yet. Like we're just getting these 2Ls, just chipping away, not converting off a Raging Strike. But Ragger doesn't have those resources, and I'm sure Hava would rather save the resources we have for a larger interaction, especially so close to victory.
Yeah, we haven't seen a full combo out of either of these players right now, but of course I say that Havaniceday getting the game-winning combo right here. Very pop before it gets to that top 8. You'll still have time during top 8, of course, but you know, you already got the time to do it. Why not just do it right now, right before we see this amazing match here between these two players?
Yeah, it's interesting. I was just double checking the character usage rate from last month, and Saki's right. That master rank Narmaya at #1 position with Charlotta in second and Vira in third. But interestingly enough, out of all the character usage, Mega's on top, and then Galleon was second. I'm surprised that her reign is still going strong here after her release. And then third, followed up by Vira still. Here we go. Back at the set here. Seika knocks at the door with a couple dash lights, opens up a throw with a deep jump. Zohma caught a little bit frozen here, does get a DP out.
Getting a great conversion here off of that 6XL. Ooh, the reverse? The behind the bag pogo? Okay.
For Zohma there, we're still going to get challenged by a button. Seika to finish the round.
Good start here for Seika. I mean, Seika, we saw very prominently in that last match they played. They're just so good at working their opponent into the corner and just slowly whittling them away until they lose the will to block.
Someone does get denied. This Luminaria set up here. Does earn the corner again, trying to draw the line with that 2-up, but you got to be careful. Those whip buttons here allows for that full approach coming from Seika. Set. Nice shimmy though, trying to bait out like the heavy interaction.
Nice and a great match out there from Zohma, catching them trying to go for that pogo. Both players looking for what to do, but Seika says, I had enough of this neutral. I'm going in. Throwing you in that Klash scenario. Great reaction there. And getting the overhead off the pogo.
Zohma did not want to give up this life lead here, and unfortunately, it will fall on Zohma to get a return out of the corner. Does get alt DP in both the final touch, but will get scooped up. Unfortunate timing on the 2L. It's supposed to be a 2L meaty there. It was a little bit too early.
I think they might have been just a little worried about the possibility of a EXTP there from Seika. Ended up getting thrown. Zohma trying to counteract Seika's pressure already, but right back into the corner, a little too far away for that combo, unfortunately.
Big jump.
Smoothie here unfortunately doesn't have the ability to end it with her ultimate, but gets that EX set up on the Luminary.
Whoa! Yeah, that was brilliant. Well played here from Zohma to take the gamble of full spend with the Raging Chain with this life lead that we got off of one interaction. Anti-air completions. Zohma not going to squander this life lead.
Battle 2. Engage.
Oh my god, okay. DP hidden so low below. And now Seika going back to that corner. And Zohma not scared at all of the corner right now. Just okay. Okay.
Quite the 5L. Great call from Zohma to not get blasted by the medium beam.
Goes for the reset, get that command grab install up. Oh, tried to delay to beat out the counter, but got caught by it anyway. Such a long active turn on that ultimate counter. In the corner, but suffering from success. You are 2+ in that scenario. In the corner here, gotta be careful here. Seika just one hit away.
Zohma doesn't want to take any risk. Just needs one more touch. Not quite in ship territory. The 2U off the wall. As long as we don't drop, and we don't. Seika survives around.
And it was all thanks to that refund they got off of that ultimate Avarice stab there. That allowed them to be able to get the Raging Strike follow-up. Very good awareness there from Seika. KoK here. Just pushing them further back. Tries to go for the 2H, but great air stall there with the Avarice.
Want to carry off of this series too. Back special is now spent. Sits right on top of Luminaria too, just to avoid a strike anyways.
Seika having Zohma in the corner, but Zohma just with the will to keep on blocking, not going to try and overextend here, going to wait for the opportunity to reveal itself to them.
Nice,
and there it is. Nice tab.
5-0, a couple Raging Chains, not enough to get her killed quite yet. deep run, and that will seal the deal. A big risk from Zohma instead of trying to chase down with a button or try.
Believe in victory.
When's the Beelzebub Cup Noodles commercial, you know? When's that happening?
He just like replaces his hair with the cup noodles. Remember those ones?
He just cooks it. He just enjoys a cup noodle.
That's it. Minute-long commercial of him enjoying the cup noodles.
Teleport, what a jab. There's DP, trying to reset the neutral scenario. But we're back in with the Karma, massive damage output, trying to make things a little bit even.
The end of that throw there. Also attempt from Rookie to throw there, unfortunately.
It's always
on that 660 and acknowledges the unblockable there. Great grave counter, but unfortunately gets called out on that backdash there.
Two. Engage.
Jump.
Ooh, what the?
Yeah, that was really scary. We got the close heavy off that scenario and tried to go for noble strategy, but went the wrong direction.
She's swinging.
Navigate just blocks the Karma. I like the patience because we don't want to get devoured by the ultimate back special coming from Beelzebub if we end up rolling through a black nail.
Definitely one of the scariest post-projectile experiences. Is just Beelzebub sitting full screen and making you block a projectile. Am I going to block it and possibly get unblockable, or am I going to sway it and then get hit anyways?
I feel like you lose no matter what, but you shouldn't have been that far away to begin with is the problem.
It's true. Great EXDP there from Kazunkai. Tries to go for Karma, but gets rolled right through and gets their roll caught. Speaking of it.
Nice cleave off the noble strategy, shutting down the 2H from Bubs.
Good early sway, not giving them enough time to be able to go for the EX backswing there.
Yo, we're doing nothing but noble strategies. Doesn't call out the DP. He tried to go for the sort of Luminaria, the ultimate one.
A little bit hesitant under pressure right now, worried about that DP. Oh no, but tried to sway, but EX Karma lasting so long catches the sway anyways. That SSPA getting the first game here.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
Very unfortunate situation. If they just reacted with DP, it would have been closed book situation there. But sometimes you just look at Karma and go, I gotta sway out of the way of this. And it's like, oh no, it's EX, sorry. You were actually wrong for reacting there. Oh no! It's a little too far away.
Whittling away at the health with the back special. Blacknail's hit Spodge, but we do get the anthem. Thank you for closing the gap.
Is he dead? Oh my god. Just waiting for it.
Battle 2.
So his arms were wide open.
I mean, Charlotta eventually has to. You can't give that much room to Beelzebub, otherwise it's going to become a chip. Or you're just not going to get in whatsoever. Nice heavy, but too far for anything significant to follow through.
Black Flies are going to be able to get a full combo here under damage. The Karma will get full rotations on that super there.
Let's go through heavy, big pickup and a finish. Kazunkai. I feel like we're probably kind of locked in. Going 2-0 against So Cute Boss, not an easy feat in the bracket for sure, but
Believe in victory. Battle
we'll see how we can fare against Beelzebub. There are some tricks here that Beatrix can kind of take advantage of. I mean, Star Chaser could be a great option. You don't quite get to ride free through everything here, except for the standard nail.
Yeah. I mean, she's, you know, you're not one of the best characters in the game if you don't got great options against, you know, basic projectiles and stuff, right?
There you go. Yeah, does get that DP, maximum range, and it seems as though Hava's trying to goad the approach here and avoid a ride free from downtown, because alt ride free is going to be that jump scare.
Two-on-way throw, great stuff here so far from Shinyespeon, but gets caught out with a great 5L timing from Hava.
Yeah, that was just outside the range of the JU. Would have been better served to go for the meaty JH there.
They've been spending super there, not just for a great amount of damage, but to ensure that they completely run out of Brave counter stocks there.
I love the fact that Hava's not giving up ground for the mid screen there. We don't want to get pulled back into a corner situation. We want to go there on our own terms. Does block the ride free, good call. Was fishing for that delta clock, and that's also the threat, right? Once we hit into that 30% range, you don't want to get caught with a little extra combo string there.
Yeah, the closer you end up having to get to Beatrix, the more deadly that comes, especially when they're already at low health. There's no fear left in them at that point. They're just going to try and kill you.
He does sneak in and throw off the empty jump.
Oh my
Anthem,
God.
if you're not already jumping, it's said and done here.
Little Street Fighter 6 action.
Game of rock, paper, scissors. It does seem that Shiny is the first one to fall, right? Only had a couple options. We threw rock every time. There was no change up in the interaction coming from Shiny.
Now we have Shiny sitting back out. I think they're pulling it. Oh, okay. Not what I was expecting them to pull up. I thought they were pulling up maybe the RPS chart, but why not just get rid of the chart altogether? If you're both going rock, it's just a first to see who goes out first.
So we're going for the classic Shoto in Gran. There it goes for that black nail. Good spot dodge with a light boot. Very surprising. Still going to get punished here with a 5L. Too close on that.
Already back in that snare. Goes for the EX dive kick, expecting him to try and tech there. Delay on the 6XL, catching them, trying to go for the 5H after the weak spin there. Have it just standing still, letting their opponent do all the reaction work for them. Very nice sway. Catch that boot attempt.
Battle 2. Engage.
Karma, spot dodge. Yeah, unfortunately, weird timing there. Still going to get scooped up for your trouble.
The X Black flies full hold, trying to catch them, and it works out. That Brave counter thought they were going to be in a block string there, but it was just a dash up TK dive kick. A lot of damage, not enough to kill here. A lot of damage nonetheless.
Dash light to come into the corner. Took a couple step back, but trade certainly going to be in favor of Havaniceday.
Yeah, such a good 668, especially in the corner. Bubs' 668 is such a strong button. Not only in the corner is it safe to go for on block because it just keeps him so far away that you're not able to punish it, but no matter what, Bubs is able to get that hit for the full combo afterwards.
Yeah, so 2-0 lead for Hava. So we deliberate the next character we might take to task here.
Are we going for the full roster? No, okay, we're keeping it with Gran. Maybe swapping colors. It was the wrong color.
True. Too red.
Yeah.
Too red. It needs to be blue.
They can't see. It's, you know, colorblind thing.
It's not Gran red. Oh, it's still red. Okay.
Okay. All right. Maybe they thought they picked a different color. I don't know. Good 6XL here. You know, I'm seeing a lot of Shinyespeon kind of just pulling the brakes off by themselves. Perhaps not confident in their own block strings here right now.
I'll keep throwing fireballs at you if you're going to keep swatting them.
they're confident in one thing, though. They're definitely confident in pressing their buttons, apparently.
This is your own fault. You took that many hits off of a simple fireball because you really wanted to press heavy that bad. It's on you.
Oh, calls out the ultimate DP there. Great jump. Base counter is very deadly for them at the moment. We'll try to sway, but good conversion. Yeah, once you sway Black Flies too early, you're immediately in panic mode because you're like, oh, I thought they were going to throw it. And then you're like, oh, but what's the timing on this now? And the shimmy gets that close, heavy, lots of grand damage here.
Absolutely reset here. Staggers, yeah, that's a wake-up recovery state there, not able to throw. And what a call out this DP will massive counter hit opportunity. Big damage opportunity for Apple. Big spend here off their RC. No?
Or not. Okay. Oh, or no, the combo's actually still going. Hard to tell with Bub's combos.
Great sequence. Look at how fast we caught up there, upwards of 8%.
Huge damage from this character. Good 6L, but doesn't get the conversion. Rain Wave. One more hits, all they need. Dashes up DP, but it's not enough. Fireball yet again there. Goes for it, it actually connects before Ultimate Chaos Caliber is able to hit.
Battle 3. Engage.
Griffin goes for the EX dive kick there finally, but have it a little too late to catch it.
Oh. Oh, very unfortunate. Our dive.
Good throw. All right, we're back in the situation yet again here. Gets the throw, no back throw unfortunately, but thankfully we got teleport. There's that Anthem. Next here for Shinyespeon.
I don't need a gas if I rip a DP.
Oh, wow, and that punish too. Great sway timing there.
Her box got to worry about a little bit, so that might have led to the decision for a switch.
Yeah, definitely just a lot more, I think, ease of aggression with Gran. If you weren't feeling confident in your move with Beatrix, probably a good choice. But Havaniceday was able to close it out here. Now we're already in our next match with Seika and Dragalia.
Yeah, I'm really surprised to see Dragalia on the Charlotta. Normally seeing the Narmaya here, but we also did an early swap last week with a starter character and swapping back into Narmaya after a loss.
And, you know, it's like we were saying with Seika earlier, it's just one of those, you know, pre-frosting choices. Just like, all right, let me test out the sub a little bit, get a little more time in with them.
Battle 2. Engage.
Fair point. Dash light, gonna get punished with a dash light of our own, and that means corner carry here. Not enough for a bounce, but at least put in the dash heavy input to see if we can get it.
Good throw, and now we're seeing a really good pressure sequence here from Dragalia and Seika not having any of it. Instantaneous pogo. Eating out the throw attempt there. Yet again, but now Seika kind of on the hot seat. Look at how much damage they're taking off these small hits just because they don't have any great points. But the drop from Dragalia. Seika another chance at life here.
Anti-air.
Huge patience there from Dragalia. Saw the leap and knew that they had the opportunity to take the game there.
Spot dodge the beam. Watch it. Yeah, the 2H. Everything changed when Zoey got Zeta, got an excellent 2H.
Yeah, they say war never changes, but thankfully balance patches happen. War's changing all the time.
Great counter side swap. And staggers off 5L. We're going to keep our turn with the heavy.
Gbhforever is going to go for the side swap here, saying, all right, it's time for you to be in the corner. I've had enough of this. Great reaction with that demon flip there. Oh, my God.
Great. So let's go for the leap here. Avoids the dash light. It's going to be a scramble for the final hit. Try to chase things down. Seika! Maximum range and avoids that BC. Will get the flurry here for finish.
All right, and already heading back out. we're going to see a character swap here from Dragalia right back onto that Narmaya. Absolutely.
Goes down one game. We can commit to Narmaya. You know, I see the Charlotta vision, right? Because you still keep the same flip stylings, but we're going to Lucilius. This is the character that we saw last week.
Yeah, you know, I think honestly their Charlotta definitely was doing well there. I think with just like a little bit more time in this matchup, they would have had it. But going on to Lucilius. Not as Mr. Big Bucks as he once was a couple patches ago, but still good. He's still a good character.
Absolutely. Don't let him build up the sword level 5. See Dragalia getting darn close to it. 2L challenge back from mid-screen. Put you right into the west side of the screen.
We're already getting to very high levels. Already level 4, level 5 in sight. Seika making sure that that's not even going to have to be a problem. Keeping the hot seat and pressure on Dragalia right now.
Good recognition though on the armor. Right through and enough to finish the round. Seika, strong answer.
Battle 2. Engage.
Jesus, what a 2H.
Delay on that 2H. And waiting yet again, but didn't go for anything too crazy. Went for the safer option there.
It's down on the punish opportunity, that's for sure.
The great counter going right in the stance, trying to build it up. Ooh! Beam lasting just long enough to beat out the ultimate teleport there.
Block, and we'll seek it a throw.
Full loops yet again here. Gotta be careful, Dragalia. We've seen a lot of throw loops tonight, and you don't want to be in the compilation. All right, we're already going right back out. All right, here comes the Narmaya. You beat the sub boss. You beat the mini boss. Now you get to the final boss.
3 different characters for the entire run would be very interesting. We still got it. Yeah, Narmaya comes into the play.
Zeta. Believe in victory. Battle 1.
Dragalia bringing out their shining form here. We went through the firing earth, and now we're here right at the very end with Narmaya.
Nice, got the ulti P out. Right. Minor life lead if you can try to take back the neutral, but it's so hard to slow things down against Seika.
And we're seeing Seika with just a lot of confidence in this game right now, right? Even though we've had 3 different characters on the screen, we've seen just great decision-making from Seika almost every single turn. Catching that backdash attempt.
Yeah.
For the side swap, very nice stuff from Seika here. Ooh! Let's go with it.
Whoa.
That's the anti-air there, but it's just a little too far out. Now Seika almost with a great timing on that EX counter there. Unfortunately, Dragalia with just even better timing with that delay 5L.
Dash medium here to get the low, and already got shut down by Dash Light coming from Seika. In the transient, we're gonna side swap, but the combo started. Klash of ultimate beams.
Same side that time in for the low 2. Good press out from Dragalia, but no confirm off of it, unfortunately. Seika's going to be able to take this round here if they keep it nice and simple, and they do. Super. Now Seika is at set point to make it into winners finals.
Battle 3. Engage.
Can they do it? Can Dragalia climb the mountain right now?
Oh, 2H, good roll. Closing the gap with the Setsuna of our own. 2L, Rekka for corner carry. We are building up enough meter here to get close to that next sequence, opening up for his super. No, can we get to the medium Setsuka?
Misfinder getting jumped over. Failed all his time. Big damage here. Great usage of these ultimates. Goes for the low. Dragalia not ready for it. They're going to be able to kill off of this if they can with ultimate.
Said and done here, and that
Not even
close
needed.
out the set. Seika.
Crack it.
Gran.
I mean, look at that face. That's fear. I feel fear. I'm not even playing the game and I'm scared.
One. Engage.
Is Gran showing up once again? Going from Ragger
Okay.
the Extraordinaire.
Good brave counter. Get him off of me, please.
Nice. Shut it down here with the dash light. Gonna get the crumple state with dash heavy. Let's go for the command grab here. Just to get the install. This will guarantee there for CharChar after that sequence.
Trying to build up that U stock. Excuse me for a quick cancel. Such a good U. And now Ragger just slowly working CharChar back into the corner here.
Swinging for the fences there. Tries to go for the back special at maximum range. And Ragger not going to get opened up. As they jockey for position. The jump in is successful from CharChar. Sets up Luminaria, but what a chase down with the forward roll.
Just rolling the DP. I gotta write that one down. Oh, unfortunately, too close EX boot. Punishable there, and thankfully CharChar realized that. Get the punish to secure that round.
Battle 2.
Very unfortunate they brave counted there, but luckily they knew not to.
Easy punish.
Yet again to get that install. Yes, they are. Absolutely. It's an install that's way too good to not use. Oh my god. Suffering from success. You're just 2+. Doctor called. Yeah. You're +5. No. My
Nice.
god.
Actually going to get this corner position. Next interaction victory. Good block. And we. No, you could have raging chain. Woo. It would have been the end of the match.
It's okay. It's alright. They get the throw. They're just prolonging the inevitable.
Victory.
You know?
I suppose so, but we've seen miracles happen.
CharChar trying to, you know, wither down the stamina of Ragger right now. They know they're a crazy player. You know, if you let a crazy player just keep trying to do crazy stuff, eventually they're going to get tired. Nice 5H. Huge combo here. Unfortunately, takes the corner from themselves.
The life lead is already established. We get the crumple state. The ult Luminaria.
Do it again, Dexter. The wall bounds. Nice. Wasn't a perfect somehow.
Battle 2. Engage.
But CharChar looking so smooth here, right?
Go. That's the thing of it. Navigating neutral very well. Getting plenty of great punishes, but unfortunately we get caught low. Like I said, the 2U and the boot, like that's just so typical Gran play, but dash M, we're also going for,
You were saying?
yeah, another 2U.
Oh, we're just going raw into it. Give me my install. I didn't get my setup for it. I'm just spending it.
There it is, got our close heavy, a couple of them. Unfortunately, let's get a full conversion, but at least a side swap.
Ooh, dashing the full believe on that. Dashing in a
No,
DP,
what are you
finding
doing?
Your own death. It's over. You're dead.
Raging chain, raging chain. There you go. 1, 2, 3, finish. I was worried how far we were going into that, but my, oh my, I can't believe we've decided to run
Believe
up
in victory.
and attempt
Battle
a
1.
EXDP.
Honestly, I believe in it. You know, maybe Ragger, all this has actually just been one big, huge play against CharChar. They're about to become the most intelligent Gran you've ever seen.
All I'm hearing is that we have individuals in the chat that do not pay for health. That's all I'm hearing. All right, nice. Got the install.
The dash out catches them, not ready for it. Gets the reset on the pressure there. Full combo, gonna be able to confirm it. CharChar now in match point to move forward in this loser side of the bracket here. The 2M gets the conversion off the fairy as well. Very nice stuff. He goes for the reset. Ragger trying to mash out. No fear against these fairies.
And maximum range up the dash heavy, so we're not going to get challenged out. It cancels off these 5 U's. No, not opening up CharChar though. Does get this corner push. We're back in the mid screen, so a little bit of time before we're locked in to a stressful situation as we push out the 2M.
Ragger's just been having a tough time trying to open up CharChar here.
We had a couple strays. Could have gone corner carry if it would have changed.
Trying to get some kind of shimmy action going here, but Ragger just silently sitting, waiting for this big 5H punish off the install. Corner right now gets the shimmy. And now Ragger's on the board right now. One more round to go 2-1. You didn't believe in them, and now look at them.
Push through, fireball right in the face of CharChar as they try to make that dash light approach. We did see CharChar try to get Ragger overconfident in a forward approach there and try to catch them unawares. So he tried to challenge mid-screen, but Ragger able to turn the tide as we take this life lead, 50% and then some. We'll keep charging sword to keep you locked into that corner.
Ragger's spending a lot of resources here fighting for anything, but CharChar not even bothering. They're just chilling out. There's nothing to be afraid of.
Really had to look for that opening. BC, final breakpoints on both sides. This is going to dodge the fireball. JL denies that, yeah.
Hitting with the air ollie. Oh no, that's a big unfortunate BC from them. Not gonna kill. Gets the low though, and that is going to confirm it for CharChar.
Form was Lancelot, you're trying to control that pace. But with Kazunkai, no projectile to your name. You're hoping for your raw neutral to be good enough to close the gap against Beelzebub.
Yeah, definitely a lot harder for Vira to just work against this Bubs pressure. Just not having a projectile at all is super huge for Bubs. But of course, Bubs is going to have to eventually get in, maybe. Oh no. Huge starter DP there. But Kazunkai was ready for it. Making it back into the corner again. Tried to go for the throw, but good throw break from Zohma. And they're just go for themselves now.
Like staggers. One breakpoint left here, so it's not really going to matter at this life point because no matter what, the final touch, Kazunkai be able to get the kill. But Zohma working on a massive comeback right now. Next significant interaction means victory for Zohma.
Ooh, the throw that's going to be able to kill thanks to no Brave stock there. Only one left, but still huge amounts of damage there for Vira. Completely changing around one hit in the install and then the entire game change.
I love that we're establishing the guessing game. Zohma really committed to the run-up, and that instills so much fear. It's either going to be run up a button, or it's going to be run up the command grab, or maybe just regular throw. And I had to try to guess between those options, but you're going to get side swap.
So probably one of the biggest Bubs discoveries ever, that TK dive kick after Karma to swap corners there. Good defense here for Zohma so far. Tries to mash out. Kazunkai notices that, goes for EX dive kick the next attempt, and is able to confirm this round. Had to talk a little slower. Kazunkai's a little prone to dropping combos in the heat of the moment sometimes. But he's locked in a new controller. No combo drops here. I pray. Good EXDP.
Nice.
EX dashing in on it. I mean, Zohma has just been having great luck with these. You know, not even luck. Great knowledge use of these EX Russians. Ooh, the 5H catching the teleport. I'm surprised it hit that far.
Trying to cover these ground here against Kazunkai. Nice dive. Not close enough for follow-up off the medium. But I like the forward approach to try to bait out a throw attempt. Baits out the spot dodge, so that's going to be full punish. Can spend super, but we're trying. Set. Nice neutral jump!
No Anthem shenanigans here. You can keep that to yourself. We're not going to see Zohma in the 2026 Anthem collection. Oh my god, the corner to corner, coast to coast combo with the kill? My bad, Drew. I was not familiar.
This is a close game, though. I mean, it's the first one here for Zohma. Plenty of work to be done, but
Believe in victory. Battle.
honestly, navigation that Zohma has been showcasing against Kazunkai shows like an understanding of the matchup here. Kazunkai is getting so many opening hits, it's just not finishing the job for him.
That's one of those things where Zohma's just been playing so patiently and it's just been waiting for those right moments. But of course, as soon as I say that, goes for the throw and Kazunkai ready for it. We're about to see Kazunkai really confirming these hits right now. 5H Chaos Caliber catching low.
Battle 2. Engage.
See how Zohma approaches it this time. Kazunkai a lot more aggressive on the round start that time. Great poke out, beating that 6-6H.
That run up with the 2L. Corner carry, reset. Luminaria setup is potentially there, but we go for the command grab instead.
Very scary command grab setup. Looked like it was just a normal run. Your run-of-the-mill run in there. Dead.
And that's what I was talking about in that game one, that conditioning that Zohma was showcasing throughout that round. It's just, I'm going to do run up throw, I'm going to do run up low, and now you're not thinking about command grab. You're thinking about which option is this going to be.
DP, they don't got to worry about either of them if you time your DP correctly, and both players agree to that sentiment. In the corner yet again. Great counter from Kazunkai. Zohma's still at the positioning advantage here with a great whip punish too.
Empty throw!
Throw looping.
Goes for that safety net of the dive. Maximum range of the heavy. No whip punish coming from Zohma.
Good mash out there from Zohma, acknowledging that 5L definitely could have led him to an Anthem scenario. Even the full combo here. That should. Oh, absolutely. I was gonna say maybe, but never mind. I changed my mind. That character is dead.
Yeah, the triple attack going just far enough here to put us over the threshold into victory. 2-0 lead right now over Kazunkai.
All right, now Kazunkai thinking about it, sitting here, going, "What do I got to do?
Believe in victory.
What am I doing wrong to not keep Zohma at bay here?" 6-6-7 round start, but it's one of those tough situations where Kazunkai's doing plenty right in these scenarios, but it's what Zohma is doing to counteract Kazunkai's correctness.
I would almost say go back to that game plan you had in game one. Things are a little wonky there for your for Zohma. Go tempering the expectations here.
5H beating out the EX dive kick. Just great timing from Zohma here. EX put you in the corner, not going to full spend it, just wants to keep it just in case they get this next hit here. Make sure it kills. Speaking of, gets that whiff punish, and that is going to be able to kill Zohma now on set point.
Battle 2.
Very tough because they kind of figure out what to do here.
Oh no!
Big DP here. Maybe you just got to make your opponent DP a little more. You know, if they DP 3 times, they die. Easier said than done. 6-6-7. Zohma is loving these dash mediums right now.
Not going to protect the lows. We've seen it time and time again with the run up 2L. Let's go for the maximum range for the knockdown. There it is. Dash up 2L opens up. Does get the crumple state.
Corner yet again, gets the ultimate DP. Great usage there by Kazunkai. Dashes in, goes for the side swap. Doesn't want the corner to stay to his back this time. This punish not going to be enough to kill, but one more hit is all it's going to take. Actually, wait.
You're done.
Oh, no. Oh, you are dead. I am sorry. I misspoke. I gave you hope, Kazunkai. I didn't
Sit at full screen pace. I have to play the bullet hell game in order to get things started, and a rat Sengon to start things off.
Okay, that's a way to start
I
the
think
night.
CharChar is definitely going to figure this one out here. Already has that pressure with Luminaria.
Okay, but now Dragalia kind of getting more towards the situation they wanted here.
This is
The
good though.
cannon's on deck.
We are
Star.
installed. It's going to be able to help with the navigation, but still going to get caught by that rat trap. Again, nice low.
Back under the cannons now. Cheese to meet you, put the rat trap back out, but the ultimate's big strike there. Huge damage. The follow-up is well not enough to kill though. Takes the combo limit.
Backs away. Doesn't have any resources to build meter, but we got the jump thanks to the hop with our install. And I love the game win condition. We have a game plan to push for a very quick install that helps us navigate so much of the screen when Vikala inevitably pushes us out. Ooh, y'all are insane.
That's unfortunate.
Why are you guys whipping DP like this on the bottom half of this bracket?
With DP in the wake-up throw. Very nice situation here for Dragalia, but a great jump out from CharChar. Be back into that install. Knows that that's their win con. Gets back thrown. It could happen to you. Double smoke bomb. What's even happening? Big bomb on screen. Here comes the stars. What do you even do here? What do you even do here?
That's such a fair point, Hava. You're right. It's the Viras that are just running up and DPing. You're so right. Jump out here with the install. Good cross up off the wall. SSBA opportunity here for CharChar to take the round and the game.
The drop on the SSPA and the combo. Oh no, Dragalia at the ready didn't. Well, probably wasn't expecting that, but was ready for it at the very least.
It was too high up. Too high up. Really unfortunate.
Now we're already getting right back into the corners. Cannons on the ready. There's the start. There's the big spike ball. Nice install. Back into that game plan once again. With the mash out catching the side swap there.
But that was a sick block there off that 2L. Just hold down on the block button for the side swap. Cannons away. Bouncy ball actually saves you. That was huge. That's huge because the cannons was messed up, so you're not going to get caught low on the forward approach. A little bit of a benefit there. Klash, flip and still. Looking a little dangerous here for CharChar. He's getting raging chain to corner, but there is comeback opportunity now. We're down to that final brave point.
No, the cannon getting in the way yet again. These bad cannon placements, unfortunately. It wasn't bad in the moment, but it certainly has become bad now. And no, Brave Stocks going right into Super. You are going to die.
I won't drop this one. Literally a dodge this moment.
Believe in victory.
Oh, we're keeping it on the Vicky right now.
Engage.
Zeta yet again here, trying to push him into the rat trap with that 6XL, but a great Brave counter.
You gave cheese to that CharChar increasing health.
It was just, it was a sign of respect. Give a little bit of cheese to your opponent. A little Monterey Jack. Back at it, the red Sengon. Getting caught, but unfortunately too far away for that BC. Oh, the 6XM catching him.
Yeah, you're right, meter. I said health. I meant meter.
Yet again, catches them trying to jump out. The fear for that command grab was definitely there. Oh my God. Keep mashing. Give him cheese.
Yeah, it does give that quick recovery there, right? So, or at least a little bit of recovery to try to set that up for Luminaria. And it's not going to matter as CharChar being relentless to close the gap. Big jump. Too late on the anti-air. Tried to sneak up and reset. Cannon into trap. Nice little play.
Jumping by CharChar has been so effective. Just keeping an eye on what items they are getting thrown at him here. A lot of damage. Not gonna. Oh no, it is gonna be enough to kill. What am I saying?
That was huge. A great play to call out the BC attempt. We've seen that time and time again here from CharChar. 2 games up. Dragalia might be switching.
Definitely gonna be over to the Narmaya, and there it is. But is it too late for the Narmaya? We had the same situation last time. Where Narmaya came busted out. It was just a little bit too late for Dragalia to fully get themselves immersed back into the matchup, but maybe they don't need it this time.
Dash light to make that approach though. Back special does get blocked.
Not that the Goldman's Y-handy there. Almost find her. Don't forget again. Ooh, shimmy! Very nice stuff here for Dragalia. All right, looking good already. Perhaps now it's CharChar who's having to make that big adjustment from going from, you know, Zone Master Supreme to just the lady with the sword who's going to kill you.
BC doesn't want to hold on to the plus frames from Flip. Jesus, the 2H. Finally coming through in the clutch after how many attempts we had on Vikala. No, close heavy.
Yet again.
Can't be jumping for free. The backdash actually avoids the strike here, so punish.
Not going to be able to get the kill. Nice and quick confirms. End it. Very nice.
Believe in victory.
All right, so far going good so far for Dragalia off that swap there.
Got a little more consistent character when you swap over to Narmaya, but quite the DP steal here coming from CharChar, who just side swapped again.
Ultimate to restand to get this combo going.
Just hold on to the corner position. And staying in that Granblue zone, there's no jump out opportunity. If CharChar had install, it might be a different story. Try to get the dash in, but ultimate transient does slow things down here. Exceptional, rather, excuse me. Jeez, what a close heavy.
Going right into super maximum damage on it. Put their opponent on only one more brave stock there. Goes in for the low. Very nice stuff for CharChar. Now CharChar on set point. Dragalia looking so good right now, but CharChar still a good player in their own right. You know, that swap could just mean just a little bit of adjustment for CharChar here. We're already seeing some good adjustments on their game plan.
Stay a little bit more grounded after being called out from anti-airs time and time again, but still trying to steal turns with DP. We have a round up, and we are a game up, so we can try to take a few more risks here, but I think remaining consistent, remaining grounded is going to be a little more beneficial here for CharChar with the shutdown of the transient, that dash light, the super getter install here.
Ooh,
nice
out
back
those
special.
One more guess for Dragalia.
Is set up here to try to call it a DP, and with that approach, that's not found. With no brave points, one touch is all that CharChar needs. Heck, a throw will guarantee kill. Back away, watch it.
Late throw break there from Dragalia. Goes for the throw one more time. Dragalia trying to find their way in right now. Great sidestep in the 5L. She's been trying to dash in.
We're gonna have Zohma up against Shinyespeon on the Gran, the main character himself.
If you were worried about Ragger going out and losing your Gran gameplay, don't worry. We had one more in the back pocket. Okay.
Too far away for the punish. The light DP can be kind of tricky at a maximum range, though, to try to get a full punish. I like the far pokes that we get here. That's kind of one of the more egregious things about Vira, right? Is that extended range off the dash M. You think you're in a safe position, you're already stand blocking, and it's a quick low poke. This full conversion here, massive amount of damage. Shouldn't quite kill yet.
We're very close here, but one more hit is what Zohma's gonna need here, and just the double 2L gonna catch. I'm trying to get out of there.
Jeez, goes to the back heavy off rip. Like a special start round there for Zohma. Dash M, and that's an opportunity though. That's the risk, right? Dash M gets blocked. You get your turn, and the opponent makes a challenge. But Zohma not deterred. Nice close heavy. Woo.
That DP again, seen that a lot after that U there. A little dangerous.
I'm worried about that light DP. That's kind of a red flag for me there. Gran's doing light DP in neutral on whiff. Usually means it's going to be light DP followed up by the heavier DP as you make a mistake trying to punish it.
That Soul CPU special. In the corner right now, Shinyespeon getting some great pressure, and a close heavy will be enough to take this round. Nice and optimal with that Raging Strike there. Right, first game could go to anyone right now.
Dash medium round start. So we're back with DP of our own. Still got the low poke. Trying to bait out a DP that is not there, coming from Shinyespeon as Zohma still going to get a massive combo.
Zohma opting to go for the damage here over keeping install in play. I think they're just confident with what Vira is able to do normally against Gran, but they don't need to rush things into install. Just take damage, let the Gran player kind of have their own mistakes that will lead them into death here. In the corner, no fear, and a great time on that 5L. Gonna be able to go in the full chain here, get the combo right as the combo limit hits to finish things off.
Game, a nice back and forth here, but Zohma coming out on top.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
Both back off at round start. Okay.
Yeah, a lot of respect there on that round start.
I mean, we tried so often to go for the dash M coming from Zohma there, so
yeah.
Wanted a little bit something different, especially since it's being blocked out. Good spot dodge here off the back special, and still going to get a light series for corner.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to say both these players playing just extremely aggressively at round start most of these times, so it made sense that both of them would think, okay, what if I took the brakes off, you know?
Ooh, nice poke. Really shutting things down.
Shinyespeon in the corner right now. Zohma whittling away their health with this chip damage.
No!
No, that's not good. That's bad. That's a misinput right there. And Shinyespeon's going to take full advantage of that with a side swap. EXDP, put him into the corner. Oh, the sway. They were ready. They were ready.
Man, what a fumble here from Zohma. I feel like that was supposed to be our back special to put in there, but we got DP instead.
A great whiff punish on that U there. One of the scarier things to attempt the whiff punish, especially when you see that your opponent's mashing light DP after everyone.
It's a setup. That's all it is.
They're just making you think you can whiff punish it.
I'm telling you, it's a Gran special.
I'm trying to
see,
lift her
I'm
way
telling
in. It's just waiting. It's scary.
As soon as you get close enough, it's gonna be the heavy DP. Really fishing here. It goes for 5U again. really owning a lot of that screen space. And this time around, Zohma with the corner combo at 100% meter can spend super and will.
The overhead this time, and now Shinyespeon spending the last of their Brave and the 5H. Giving them that sweet, sweet anti-air to give them around here. Ooh, thankfully not in punish range there.
So medium, we got a couple sword charges off that. Hold on now.
Ooh, we're charging up for something big here. The more charges, the faster Gran's able to cancel out of it.
I'm surprised we didn't get an anti-air 5H off that jump in. From that range, it should have hit coming from the Shinyespeon.
Pick up off that luminary, but unfortunately, swap sides there a little too soon. Shinyespeon spending it. There's those plus frames gone and dusted.
Dash light, good chain to finish the job here.
1-1 on the board now.
Believe in victory.
Very tense loser side match. Both these players know that this is it for them, right? If they lose this, that's it for the bracket. They gotta wait till Frosty Faustins.
Well, there's a Wednesday before Frosty.
Oh, yeah.
Moving on in again, BC away. Watch that. See the 2U! Oh, nice challenge. Dash H. Yeah, we got so much damage on the table.
Oh, we're absolutely gonna get the kill here. Very nice stuff from Zohma.
Battle 2. Engage.
Very interested to see how Zohma is going to just continue to adjust in this matchup. And I think we're seeing a lot of great adjustments from Shinyespion's approaches here. They're definitely putting a lot more pump brakes into their dash attempts here, but Zohma now getting the situations they want, putting them into the corner, baiting out the button press there. A huge counter hit. Gonna be able to get the kill here if they keep the combo consistent. They do.
What a finish. Zohma coming out 2-1 lead right now on this loser side. One step away from advancing the top 8. Going back to the room. Shinyespeon with a character swap.
What's the choice here? They got a whole cast of characters to pick from.
I only have the free edition, so I only have Gran.
Yeah, that's all you need, really. You can make top 8 with Gran. I mean, we're seeing it right here.
That's true. We do get a Gran appearance in top 8 every now and again.
That I vote. Oh, hello, a little Siegfried action.
That's right. Going for one Shoto to the next. A powerful one at that.
My beloved. Love this character.
Believe in victory. Battle 1.
Let's see if we can you know, beat Sword to the face here with that 2-1-4.
Honestly, this whole bracket has been crazy. We had 3 Lances, 5 Bubs, and 2 Grans? 2 Viras?
Yeah, honestly, like a lot of multi-characters and all of them getting like crazy representation within this bracket. Oh, a little too early on that 5-8, but we convert off it anyways. For the 2-1-4M charge there. Mr. Plus for here. Unfortunately got punished for a great reaction from Zohma there.
Fast enough at the draw.
Oh, a big 5H into the install. Oh no, your health is forfeit. It's okay, you get like a 2% damage buff. Super value. Oh wow, raw super uncharacteristic from Zohma there.
Battle 2.
Round up.
Working out really well for Shinyespeon. Oh, there we go. That's the big 214M there. Catching that early sway. Thought they were just going to go for the regular light version.
Got that medium poke. What a jab on the approach. Okay. Throw. Still damage is adding up. Empty and 2L, but quick BC coming from Shiny.
Back to neutral. Just waiting things out right here. Siegfried doesn't need to make too great of an advance here. Just some small pokes and a big 5H counter is all they need. And now Shinyespeon tying it up 2-2 with this character swap.
Believe in victory.
We had Gran, and now we got Big Gran, aka Siegfried.
Dragon infused Gran, if you will.
Yeah.
What a DP.
Well,
Holy smokes.
Have you seen Gran's mom? I think he might already have some dragon in him.
It has that versus core, yeah. What a 5H. Should get some aerial combo just a little bit there. Stops it short. We got a bit more damage. Not a whole lot, though. But it's a great lead to start things off with the dash M from Zohma. What a roll to fade out a left-right scenario, but we got the block button here for Shiny.
Right, no more Brave Stocks left on Shinyespion's side of the board here. Going to get very dangerous for them here, but they keep the pressure going. They might not have anything to worry about. Great 5L catching them trying to shimmy. Nice and simple. Don't want to risk dropping that combo against Siegfried.
Especially since there was no Brave points. It's a massive kill opportunity. What in the world?
DP, absolutely. And the response back from Shinyespeon saying, if you're going to DP, I might as well do it too.
Great 2H. I was suspecting a JU coming here from Shiny, but didn't happen in that interaction. Dash Light interrupting the starter from Shinyespeon, and we're about to get 100 meter. Launch for install.
Set it up. Goes for the throw this time. First time they've gone for it.
Oh, it's a wrap, and that will
Believe in victory.
Let's see if Seika's able to put any of that stuff into action here. I know last time I saw these two fight, it was very difficult for Seika to make use of those counters. Against Havaniceday, they just had great timing. Be able to bait them all out. Great throw.
Yeah, Havoc can be a little bit difficult to predict. Let's get a couple throws here. And that dissuades you from putting out a parry on Wake Up. If I'm just waiting for you to just have that throw opportunity, especially after a safe jump. 5L opens it. We got a chain for corner.
You ever fight a character that just has the ability to wake up counter, you just dash up and throw them on wake up. They will be scared for the rest of the game to even think about that counter.
Good kill from Havaniceday to start things off, and great patience to wait for the 5H.
That 5H, king of the anti-airs, honestly. Wake up, 5L there from Havaniceday. They've never been afraid to shy away from those button presses. It always pays out for them.
Nice spot dodge. Still owning this corner position, and Seika taking a ton of chip. No escape. Beelzebub's a little bit too tall to try to thrust outwardly. Here we go. Forward special does advance to the west side of the screen. Whoa!
Oh, big call out there from Seika, but unfortunately no one's home. Havaniceday keeping their feet nailed to the floor there.
It's not look, I get it. You're expecting a dive kick from Havaniceday. We've seen it time and time again. It's just unfortunate that was not the result that happened there in front of us. But that is the timing. The pacing was there. This is clearly an idea that they've had from sets prior.
Yeah, it was such a it's one of those things where you're looking at it from a third person view and you're like, why would they even do that? It's but it's Beelzebub, right? We see this character just dive kick again and again. But Havaniceday, one of the maybe less prone dive kick happy bugs players, especially on defense.
Are we watching the same Havaniceday tonight? Are you
right now, we're seeing a reserved, calm Havaniceday. There's been not a lot of dive kicks happening here. I'm just calling it like I'm seeing it.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, this one has definitely been a more pump the brakes than that one. But like you alluded to, that is the result of these two competing against each other so often. Yeah. So that's going to be that hard read that we saw Seika attempt beam away, watch the parry, dive out of danger, and we got the unblockable scenario.
Now you think you jump out of the projectile and you played well there, but then there's a second one. Nice dive kick there. By throwing huge damage on the board here. Not enough to kill, but one more guess is all Seika gets.
Hava's too locked in right now, calling out the defensive options with Seika, but not ready for the thrust. Doesn't need to make a move because we know that eventually victory will come to us with this massive life lead. 2-0 lead.
It's looking hard for Seika to break this right now. Havaniceday is just looking like a stone wall. And all we gave Seika was a spoon. Which, I mean, hey, I've seen people do it before, but they're going to need a lot of time with that spoon. A lot of time they do have. Down 2 games. They got to win 3 games in a row here just to make sure they don't end up on that loser side.
Yeah, what a whip punish here. Caught the 2M with the 5H. Lord.
They call it on that throw there with the hop kicks, toe tap and hops. Now putting Havaniceday in the corner here. Big damage. Are we going to cash out? The ultimate just to give that hard knockdown. EX dive kick. There it is. Delay on the black flies there, calling out the counter.
Right back down. Not going to spend the super to finish the job. And here it is.
Oh. Finishing the job. A lot of amazing reactions with supers on dive kicks today throughout this bracket.
We got an easy input on the super. You just pull the trigger and let it fire.
Into the corner. Bad spot here. Great EX dive kick. Calling out that throw. Seika in flight, the hot seat right now. The coals are burning hot, and Havaniceday is only putting out more.
Back to the corner we go. So see if we can survive that sequence. But again, the bubble has been a nice little save away from some of that pogo pressure. We gotta guess. Yeah, see, look at the jump, right? Trying to bait out the throw attempt, but birds of a feather, these 2 characters. Stop it. Stop it.
I was about to say Seika with some amazing defense there to not... Huh?
That's right. Zohma out here with the Zoey. And CharChar is on Lowain.
Hold on, I must have sneezed and ended up in a different universe. This was a Vira mirror match. I read the script. It was a Vira mirror match. And we're getting Lowain versus Zoey?
Vira players know how toxic it's going to be to play each other, so they just don't do it. Dash light to awesome sauce.
Top 5, Lowain coming into action here.
Let's stack it with lights. Massive damage because we're out of brave points.
Spent those brave points very early. It's very dangerous to just be spending them willy-nilly like that. But I guess as Lowain, it kind of just can be worth it to spend them as soon as possible. Eventually you'll find yourself getting into the spacing where you can just heal yourself back up, or maybe you just go into mom and get 2 brave stocks back anyways. Calm in. Get those boys ready. Throw them into the corner still. EX Caterpillar. Pyramid attack, but doesn't confirm off of it. Great defense there from Zohma, but the 2H anti-air. Then CharChar takes that round there.
Battle 3.
In the corner already, CharChar in a great spot right now. Zohma trying to figure out what to do against this pressure right now. They have all these brave stocks, not using them though.
Attack. Still got a little breathing room. Does get the dash light approach and an HPA. And we got the overhead.
Oh, no.
This.
Ooh. This version yet again. Oh my god.
All right.
We get
there
the low
it is.
catching and trying to sway.
A little bit of a messy human pyramid attack, but we were still able to succeed.
This might not be CharChar's main character. Although honestly, with a name like CharChar so smooth, you might expect Lowain.
Are we trying to swat at the dragon? It's the wyvern.
Scary.
Wyvern.
Look at that wyvern. That is blood red. I would be afraid of it. Last time I fought a red wyvern, it was huge and shot fireballs at me.
Corner position, no brave points, so
Bad scenario here for Zohma.
some sauce here with a parry right behind it.
Ooh, Sammy with the anti-air.
Oh, what a dodge. Great play from CharChar. Round up. We do get Charlotta beam here. What are we 2Hing? What are we? Hold on.
We're hitting stuff, all right? We're hitting demons that aren't even visible to us.
Get the dash light for corner position again. We can set up cat bot, but opt for Sammy's call. The body splash,
Ooh,
another
keep
one.
doing it. The unpunishable body splash.
Zohma, you gotta hold the block button.
They're doing it. Oh, but you gotta block low too. Oh my. Geez.
Oh,
okay. All
what
right.
is
Yeah,
happening?
sure. Yeah. Oh my God, the low slided in.
CharChar. Oh my God! You shut down the overhead. The dash M does get denied. Run up 2H after the cat bot. What is going on?
I don't know.
Why are
To
we
be
falling
completely
apart
honest with
like
you,
this?
Zero, I'm as afraid as you are.
Fundamentally, this should not be happening. You
Right.
still know how to press buttons. But I guess we all become confused in the face of Lowain.
Lowain versus Vira.
Oh my goodness.
All right. Well, gonna have to
Believe in
see
victory.
if Zohma's able to bring it all back here against this Lowain. Hopefully they know how to fight Lowain as this player. It'd be a little unfortunate if they did all that and then still lost to Lowain.
Here's our dash light. Does get light, awesome sauce ender. Not quite your time to open up. There, what a light challenge, but not enough to get out of this corner. King Raging Chain to push a little bit further, but that would put us at such a risky spot. The delay to heavy for counter hit.
Going right into super here. Big party poppers here.
So much damage.
That's all they need, and the counter could be what does it. Gotta be very weary of that, but goes for the low. Getting mixed up by the mix-up that doesn't even exist.
Battle 2. Engage.
Dash M, but still gonna get punished in a close heavy. Big counter hit. CharChar goes for reset. Doesn't even continue the combo. What are we? Finish your combo, CharChar. What are we pressing?
We see 668 in the throw, in the raging strikes. We're just doing anything. We're throwing it all at the wall. Kitchen sink character.
I love how he skedaddles Cthulhu's out of the way and then goes back in for a dash light to run. Immediate spend on HPA. Good dodges until we get caught by the overhead.
He
Oh, and
explodes,
that
gets
should
the
be
hit,
it.
and that's the kill. CharChar with the best top 3 minimum Lowain on that graphic. We're gonna have to see if CharChar's able to make it with the Vira into that grand final
Whoa.
spot out of Seika. Wow, big whiff on that 2H there.
Try to run in with the command grab there. Not gonna work out. Try to go for 2L poke off the back special. It gets crushed.
EX Avarice coming back into the corner here. Great jump out. CharChar's jump outs. You know, I said it during the Vikala. I'll say it again here. The jump out timing has just been so insane. Going right into that install. Setting it up in the super. Oh, that's a lot of damage. That is a lot of damage.
Get rid of every single brave point for this one. Block. We're out of dodge here. Good air-to-air full conversion opportunity. But we don't have a raging chain point, so we can't get the kill.
Oh, tries to set up for the fairy afterwards, but Seika just ready to dash in, not afraid of it at all. Woo! The shimmy into the throw there, get that command grab, put themselves back in install. 2H, looking too far away for the combo.
What a chase down, but still got the parry out. And too far to even get a connection there. That's actually fortunate for CharChar. A minor mistake becomes a massive opportunity.
Look at how much damage this is. Oh my god. Set up the fairy once again. Goes for the 2U, but gets whiff punished by the funnels there.
Unfortunate there. I think we were trying to go for a reversal. Didn't end up coming out.
Good DP. A little bit of a dangerous DP right after a DC. You gotta go with what your opponent wouldn't expect.
Tigers does get the anti-air. This little parry out the back special.
Very nice anti-air. Gets it with a raging strike. Gets the first one. I thought there was already a game one. These matches have been so close.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
Watch it. Big jump in here with the medium. For you, yeah.
Drop there from Seika. Good DP. A lot of DPs from CharChar, and that's definitely something that's, you know, the double-edged sword of a DP, especially on your own minus frames. It's just like, okay, you have to make your opponent respect you more for that opponent. But if the opponent starts to respect you and you disrespect them, then it's going to look really bad for you. He gets the confirm off of it. Very nice. Can both of these players lose? Well, technically, yes, but not within the same match.
Oh!
Light DP, a little bit of Gran coming out of CharChar right there.
At the very least, it get the massive counter hit, but does get an early command grab. Transformation, nice 2H. Yeah, CharChar cannot be stopped here once we get this ball rolling. Seika tries to fight their way out. 2-1 poke.
They make the most of it right now, bringing them all the way to the other corner. Great throw there from CharChar, knew that counter was going to come out there. Put him in the corner, tries to go for the shimmy, but no bite that time. Great counter, but amazing reaction from CharChar. Knew exactly how that situation was going to play out. That was some extreme knowledge there from CharChar. Knew that if Zeta went for the counter there, went for the knee follow-up, that they would just completely whiff. Very nice stuff there.
Let's go for back special. Good patience to get the BC, but still challenging is CharChar with a massive combo opportunity. Dash H to extend and keep it grounded.
Can someone check the mental dictionary on CharChar right now? I don't know if respect is actually in their dictionary.
Oh! Too well. A side swap.
Good stuff. That's good stuff, especially with the Luminary to push you out of the corner a little bit there. And grabbing already. Seika in the hot seat once again. Good 2H. In the corner, goes for the throw there, but unfortunately Seika not going for the bait on that.
Yeah, we get the full corner carry off this route here. No meter to back it up, but at least the damage is done. Final touch combo. That's a round up for Seika.
Battle 3.
A really good back and forth here. And, you know, you would usually think if CharChar is able to get in that install, it'd just be a rat from there. But Seika, with such good defense, able to work their way out from all those mix-ups CharChar's putting them in. That install yet again already. Counter usage goes right into the ultimate lane charge there. Gets the high-low 50-50.
Don't interrupt. Dash light, but no follow through. That puts us in a precarious position so that we can get the punish here from CharChar.
Side swap as well. Very good damage here for Seika, but not enough to kill. But it's the positioning afterwards that's going to be crazy. Never mind, it is enough. I thought combo limit was going to rear its head eventually there, but I was wrong.
So long here for some of these grounded routes. Vira. 2-1 lead here for CharChar.
Believe in victory. Battle 1.
CharChar now nice set point here. Are they going to be able to get these 2 rounds to be able to fight Havaniceday in grand finals on the loser's side?
Nice range with that 5L. Crossed up with that JU. Thought there was going to be a run-up throw attempt. CharChar certainly gets set up. Nice spot dodge. Call it the parry. We have super, but drops the combo, drops the Oki. That should have been a game there for CharChar, but have to fight their way out of the corner as Seika comes barreling down.
Ooh, ultimate murder pokes. Seika on their own ultimate beam there, and now CharChar is at match point. Good there. Great carry for CharChar. Seika back into the corner here. Seika gonna open them up. Great 2H calling out that jump out. Roll again, another great call here for Seika. Seika leaving a lot on their opponent right now, and they just need to be able to keep that up, keep reading the momentum of their opponent, get the rhythm for them going down. Ooh, unfortunate trade, unfortunately.
We're to push away 2U, no follow-up there, so CharChar fishing for a BC that's not to be found, and we waste our final Brave point that spells disaster, and Seika will gladly clutch victory for that one.
Battle 3. Engage.
Opening Gambit going to be important here if we want to maintain that lead. Oh, a short stop, but we course correct off our thrusts here. And a stagger to heavy right into the install. CharChar wants to send it home here and now.
He gets the follow-up after this, thanks to that little funnel blast there. Tries to jump out with that JU, but gets caught out. Seika trying to escape as fast as they can right now.
Flurry into ult flurry again. This from back to back. Super!
Now CharChar with no crystals in stock right now, but just gonna have to rely on their own defense and a nice DP to be able to get them out of these defensive situations here.
Nice play, we take our float. No anti-air, but we do launch, get a cross-up attempt, but we still hold the guard button.
Oh, then there's that DP right after the minus the Beelzebub versus CharChar on that Vira, keeping it with the Vira. No Lowain funsies here. The top 8er might say otherwise, but we're seeing Vira in real life right now. Chaos Caliber. Oh, great response afterwards. Good combo to set up that Luminary, but a teleport from Havaniceday. There's that huge dive kick. Gotta be careful. They love going for it, and why wouldn't they? It's such a good move. If I had a dive kick, that was pretty much always plus how I'd use it. You kidding me? Wow, great 5 HP beating out that JU there from Havaniceday. Now they're back in the corner here. Dive kick yet again. Ooh, great whip punish on that 6XL. Gonna be able to get the kill here.
Good round here for CharChar, the back and forth. Since that victory here, Karma does get held. the caution from CharChar at round start here, expecting this dive. Does get the corner carry with dash H.
Havaniceday not holding any of that, saying, "Get me out of here." This woman's crazy. She's actually trying to kill me.
Good super install, avoids a DP reversal attempt, and still has time to call out the dive kick.
I didn't know Guile was in this game. Didn't know we were seeing flash kicks, anti-air, and the dive kick there.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
Round start here does get the jade. Yeah.
That to you there. The reset here in the air-to-air from CharChar, already playing so aggressive on defense.
You see away. Almost called it out here with the teleport and does get to confirm on the second 2L series. Not enough to finish the job, but CharChar pretty close to it with a run-up throw. One more touch. You can't set up the Luminaria. What do we got here with no break points on the line? It's not going to matter here because of the low life point for both players.
They got to be careful, especially when they're so close to the corner. EX dive kick's going to net a nice combo for Havaniceday. One of those things you have a Bugs player and you're in that low life scenario, and the closer they get you to the corner, the closer they get to that beautiful EX dive kick finish.
I think a lot of the cases that in those neutral interactions, it was just CharChar really concerned about Anthem. We've seen that happen time and time again throughout the brackets, and see that CharChar stops the approach pretty quickly. BC away from the Karma. Wants to own the corner, and nice call out here. Shuts down the ult, actually.
Trying to sway away, but the Luminary's catching that sway. This is going to be enough to kill. No combo limit here. It's a little head there.
Oh. And there it is, the anti-air. Good round.
Battle 3. Engage.
I'm interested with the round start. Oh no. Round start karma there from Havaniceday. They've been going for a while. I'm wondering what the thought process is there.
Might be to shut down the approach off of like a dash light. This is posing a little bit faster than the challenge there. Good spot dodge. I think we're really just trying to call out CharChar being a little more aggressive, or even a background start. Or backdash start, excuse me.
The Brave counter now putting CharChar in the corner here, but now Havaniceday on no Brave stocks. They got to be very careful here. Brave stock usage tries to go for the air throw, but was just a little too far away.
Like, nice chase down with the dash light here. Patience from Havaniceday will pay off an immediate spend into SSBA.
That'll be enough to kill here. Big base boost. Hit him with the death ball. We're seeing a lot of hesitance there from CharChar. They were at such low life, but they knew that Havaniceday was at such low life. And they're like, okay, well, I'm just going to keep shimmying. And then Havaniceday was like, well, you're going to keep backdashing off the 667. Great read on the situation.
Dive kick, but does get caught by another one. Outside the range of throw, will throw you in exchange.
There it goes. It begins. Great EX dive kick trying to catch them going for the throw. Ooh, raw super. It's going to work out. And now CharChar on no Brave stock already. That's a tough one to get out of.
A little bit too early on the dodge there to survive. Ooh! Trouble state here.
Right, breaking out of that pressure from CharChar. Throwing these projectiles. We've seen this in the past. Just keep throwing light flies at them if they're just going to keep pressing buttons. Great throw. Be wary of all this meter because we saw it in the past. We're going to see it again with the kill. Havaniceday wake up super going 2-1 right now.
Believe in victory.
Have a Nice Day was like, all right, you know, that first game was all right. You know, game 2 was a little close, I guess. But you know, let me turn the heat on.
I can't believe we've started every round with round start karma.
And
Every single time.
Somehow it's working out, question mark. Good CharChar here. In there yet again, expecting DP there. Or even a grave counter, but nothing to Have a Nice Day. I think CharChar's starting to think about what Have a Nice Day is going to go for, but nothing's really happening here. Have a Nice Day is just being okay with blocking in a lot of these situations.
Ray, neutral jump and calls out BC. Oh, what a dash light. Restore a single Brave point to remove a great resource in the case of CharChar. Tossed.
One more throw is all it's going to take, and we're going to see raw super here from CharChar gets called out with the roll through. And now Have a Nice Day is on grand finals point. This is tournament point right now.
Only I can reversal super, not you.
You damn sure. Invaluable in my opinion.
Dash light actually calls out the roll attempt. Mistimed there. That would have been a great anti-air call out, but a little bit early.
A great anti-air call at that 5H beating that EX dive kick. Unfortunately, wasn't ready to confirm on it. In the corner, he tries to go for the throw. Have a Nice Day. Might be able to make it all count here. Going to be able to get the kill. It's going to be close. Go for the reset there. Keep it nice and simple. Put themselves in chip point. Dash up. DP. That will be the way we end this bracket.
I can't believe